Okay, so good morning, class 11. Let's start with the class now. Last turn, I think we did a question of IC 2011 on the dry run, question number 3. So I will just share my screen and we'll try to do another question. This is IC 2012. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this is the question. This is IC 2012. Uh, the following function vt is a part of some class. What will be the output of the function vt when the value of n is sines and the value of p is 5? So just start the dry run and you need to tell what will be the output of this function if it is invoked with sines and 5. Focus on you need to also focus on print ln and print here. This is print ln, this is print. And one correction, I think they have not written here. This is a dot. Here it is a dot under double quotes. So n dot caret p plus a dot. Any answers?
सर
Hmm.
सर वो P-1 लिखा है L लिखा है
बेटा p-1 l तो कुछ है ही नहीं, p-1 है बेटा वो विटी n कॉमा p-1. When you are doing the dry run or in your notebook, kindly mention the year as well. This is IC 2012. Anyone with an answer? Mohak,
Yes, sir.
हुआ बेटा?
Sir, C dot N dot. Yes, sir.
उस पे
So
चैट बॉक्स
C dot
पे
N dot
चैट बॉक्स
E
पे
dot
टाइप करके
I
भेजो.
dot.
चैट बॉक्स पे टाइप करके
अच्छा.
भेजो, ठीक है? लाइन चेंज करने के
Yes.
लिए विदाउट सेंडिंग आई थिंक शिफ्ट और एंटर यूज कर लेना. अपर्णा,
Sir, 1 minute. एक minute.
सुहानी, Okay, see,
Sir,
hmm.
so I have a question. What is the difference between print ln and print?
But a print, it will not change the line. Print ln will print and then change the line. Suppose if we have something like sop ln hello and sop good. So output of these two statements would be hello and good. After printing hello, it will change the line because it is SOPLN. If this wasn't there, if it was simple SOP and this, it doesn't matter in the last statement whether it is SOP or SOPLN. If this was SOP, then the output would be hello and good in one line. It will not change the line. So println, it prints the argument and changes the line. Fine.
Okay, sir.
Okay, see, class 11, let's start. बोलो बेटा.
सर चैट बॉक्स पे नहीं है.
ये चैट बॉक्स पे भेजा है, इसे देख लीजिए एक बार.
NCC SCIENCC डॉट. सिद्धांत बेटा, ये बाद में दो सी नहीं लगे होंगे, एक ही सी आएगा, तो सी ना करो, सी आएगा बस. ठीक है. Okay, let's start with the driver in class 11. See, this is the value of n and this is the value of p. The initial value of p is 5. So if p is less than 0, especially for those who have missed your recursion classes for last 1 or 2 turns, so if p is less than 0, condition is false. So control will come to else part. It will print system dot out dot print ln n dot char at p. So if you see the index number, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So p is 5. So char at p is c. So it will print c, and as I said here, assume it is a dot. So a dot, and since it is ln, so the cursor will come to this line. Fine. Juhi, is that clear? It will
Yes,
print
sir.
c dot, and because it was ln, so it will change the line. The cursor will be at this point right now. So next is witty, and again they have misprinted it. This won't be curly braces. These would be parentheses. So witty n comma p minus 1. So n is not changing the value, so it will remain science in every function call. They have invoked it with p minus 1. So in the next function copy, value of p would be 4. So less than 0, condition is false. Again, system dot out dot println n dot char at p. So it will print n because the cursor was as at this place. So n dot, and again line change. Then next function call, p would be 3. So char at 3 would be e dot. Then it would be 2. So it would be I dot. Then 1. Value of p would be 1. So it will print c dot. Then next function call, value of p would be 0. So if p is less than 0, condition is false because p is not less than 0. So it will print n dot char at p. So it will print s dot, and it will change the line. So cursor will be at this point. Now again it will invoke the function with p minus 1. So right now the value of p would be minus 1. Now if you see p less than 0, condition is true. So it will just print a blank line, or you can say it will change the line once more. So right now the cursor was at this place because of s dot system dot out dot print ln s and dot. So print ln, the cursor was here. Now p is less than 0, p is minus 1. So again it will change the line. So basically there would be one blank line in between. Now the cursor is at this point. Now this function call is finished. P minus 1, this function call is finished. Fine. So now when we are moving back, I am using the blue color. So this function call is finished. Now it will come to this point when p was 0, and from where this function was invoked, this was invoked from this point. So now it will print n dot char at p. Now if you see, it is simple system dot out dot print n dot char at p. What is the value of p? It is 0, so it will print s. Then this function call finishes. Control will move to this part at this statement. So it will print n dot char at p. That means 1. So sc. Now 2 is I. Now it will move to this part. So 3, that is E. Then here, so it is 4, that is N. And then to this part 5. So it will print C, and then it will return to main. So this will be the output. Is it clear? Shreya? Shreya Singhal? Okay. Juhi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Ishan, is he there? No. Arya?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how many of you got this output? Aparna, did you get this output?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suhani, Kushi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this was IC 2012. Now let's move to IC 2013. This is question number 3 again, compulsory part. The following function recur is a part of some class. What will be the output of the function recur when the value of n is equal to 10? Fine. So just do the dry run. Juhi and Shreya, I want an output from you this time. Initial value of n is 10. So just follow the steps. Abhinav, any answer?
सर एक मिनट.
सर 10 5 16 8 4 2.
10 5 16, हाँ कुछ ऐसे ही आएगा. 10 5 16 ऐसे ही कुछ. जूही कहाँ तक पहुंची बेटा? Ten 5 16 8 4 2. Okay. Siddhant. Okay. 10 5 16 8 4 2. Utkarsh Gupta.
यस सर यही आ रहा.
Abhinav, आया बेटा?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shreya, are you able to do it, beta? Okay, chalo. Okay, fine. Since most of you are getting this output, so I'm just skipping this question, the dry run of this part now of this question. So 10, 5, 16, 8, 4, 2. Fine. So let's try one more. I'm typing a small code here, and you need to tell me the output. What will this function return? I don't know whether this has come in some exam or not. It's any of the exams. So let's say we have something like int fn, uh, int a comma int n1 int n2. If a mod n1 is equal to 0, return a, else return fn a plus n1 comma n1 comma n2. So what will the function fn return if let's say we invoke the function a with 8, 6 and 8. Yeah, just a second. 8, 8 and 6. Just one second. Plus n1. This would be a mod n2. It's not a mod n1, it is a mod n2. Any answer?
So 24, right?
24. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That was Aryan, I think.
Yes, sir, 24 year.
Okay.
Yes, sir, 24 years.
Yes, sir. 24.
Okay. Juhi.
Yes, sir. 24.
Okay. So can you tell me what is the function doing?
Sir, LCM ले रहा है.
LCM निकाल.
It is calculating the LCM. If you want to check it with one more value, let's say we have 7, 7, 3. So let's do a dry run for 773. So A is 7, N1 is 7, N2 is 3. So if A mod N2 is equal to 0, condition is false. So return Fn. So next copy A plus N1. So 7 plus 7, 14. N1 and N2 are not changing their value, so it will remain 7 and 3. So again A mod N2, this is false. So return Fn. A plus N1. So 14 plus 7, 21, 7 and 3. So now this time A mod n2 is equal to 0 condition is true. So return A. So it will be 21. So it is calculating the LCM of two integers n1 and n2. Is it clear? Anyone who has a doubt in this?
No.
Shreya, is it clear? Aparna,
Yes, sir.
Khushi, okay. So, did we try that code to print the prime factors of a number? Have we done this one
Yes, sir.
using a recursive function? Prime factors of a number using a recursive function. Have we done that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's try out one more dry run. And this printing prime factors has come in board exams, I think 2-3 years back. Okay. So let's try one more. Now what will the function fn return? Fn 13 return. And mind you, class 11, when these questions come, you need to show the working, and that working has to be a part of your fair work. Not that you do the dry run in rough and then you just write the answer in the fair part. No, the whole dry run needs to be shown in your fair working. So what will be the output of this function fn13?
So 1101.
1101. Anyone else?
Sir, 11001.
11001. Check करो बेटा. 1101 आएगा. What is the function doing?
So binary equivalent.
It is the code for decimal to binary equivalent. ठीक है. So let's try out the dry run once. So let's say n is 13. So if n is equal to 0, return 0, condition false, else return fn n into 2. Now see, this whole part won't be executed right now. It is simply invoking the function fn by n by 2. So 13 by 2 is 6, because these are integers. So 13 by 2 is 6. So again, next function call, n is equal to 0, condition false, return fn n by 2. So 6 by 2 is 3. Now again, this is false, else n by 2. So 3 by 2 is 1. So again, this condition is false, return n by 2. 1 by 2 is 0. So if n is equal to 0, return 0. Now if you need to focus on this part now. Now this is something tricky, because right now we are on this copy where n is 0, it returns 0. So 0 will be returned to this statement from where the function was invoked. That means to this part. So this in this copy, the statement would be as 0 into 10 plus n mod 2. So 1 mod 2 is 1. So 0 into 10, 0 plus 1, this will return now 1. And where will this return? This will return to this copy at this part. So this would be 1 into 10 plus n mod 2. 3 mod 2 is 1. So 1 into 10, 10 plus 1, 11. 11 will be returned to this statement, this part. So 11 into 10 plus n mod 2. 6 mod 2 is 0. So 11 into 10 is 110. So this will be returned to this part. So this would be 110 into 10 plus n mod 2. 13 mod 2 is 1. So this would be 1 1 0 0 plus 1. So this will return 1 1 0 1. Is it clear? Any doubt in this? Those who are not getting the correct output, kindly do the dry run once more for, let's say, FN18. Do the dry run for this. प्रियांशु बेटा, ये एक्स्ट्रा जीरो जो आ रहा था समझ में आ गया क्यों नहीं आएगा?
सर वो समझ में, सर मैं सही गया तो सर मैंने 1 को ऐड नहीं सर, 0 के आगे 1 ऐड कर दिया, बस गलती है वो।
ओके ठीक। Pranav, is the dry run clear for this question? Juhi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now again, this question was part of question number 3, I think 2-3 years back. This has come in boards, decimal to binary. So they gave this code. They asked the output, and then again question, 1 mark question in one line state what is the function fn doing apart from recursion. So that would be decimal to binary. So FN18, are you able to do the dry run? Output कुछ ही आएगा बेटा, 10010. But more important, are you getting this output through the correct dry run? This is what the dry run would look like. First, we will simply invoke the functions by half values of n, so 18, 9, 4, 2, 1, 0, and then it will start returning. So 0 into 10, 0, plus 1, 1, 1 into 10, 10, plus n mod 2, 2, that would be 0, so 10. So 10 into 10, 100, plus 0, so 100. So 100 into 10 plus n mod 2, that is 1. So 100 into 10 is 1000 plus 1, 1001. 1001 into 10, so it would be plus n mod 0, that is 18 mod 0, so it would be 10,010. So that is the decimal binary equivalent of 18. Is it clear, class 11? Any doubt in this? Siddhant,
No, sir.
Arya?
No, sir.
Okay, so class 11, I think it is already time, so let's end the class now.